Life can break you in ways you never imagined. Sometimes it feels like every door has closed, every dream has died, and every prayer has gone unanswered. But what if I told you that your story isn't over yet? What if I told you that the pain you're feeling right now is the proof that God is still working on you? Because when God is silent, He's not absent. He's preparing. He's building something in you that could not exist without this storm. You see, God doesn't write unfinished stories. If you're still breathing, it means He's not done with you yet. That disappointment you went through, that heartbreak, that rejection, it wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you. Every tear you cried, every sleepless night you faced, was a seed planted in faith. And one day, it will grow into something beautiful. You might not see it now, but God is shaping you through every battle. He's turning your pain into purpose, your weakness into strength, your fear into faith. Don't let your current situation convince you that God has forgotten you. He hasn't. He's working behind the scenes, arranging every detail, aligning every step, and using every moment for your good. Sometimes God will break your heart to save your soul. Sometimes He will take away what you wanted to give you what you needed. You prayed for strength, so He gave you challenges. You prayed for growth, so He gave you storms. You prayed for peace, so He removed things that were never meant for you. That's not punishment, that's preparation. You are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. You are being built in the dark so that you can shine in the light. So don't quit. Don't lose faith. You might be tired, you might be hurting, you might be wondering when it will all make sense, but one day, you'll look back and realize that everything you went through was necessary. The nights you cried, the prayers you thought were unheard, the moments you wanted to GI. Sometimes you wait, and nothing seems to change. You pray, but heaven feels silent. You believe, yet life keeps testing that belief. But just because God is quiet doesn't mean He's not working. His delay is not His denial. He's not ignoring you, He's aligning everything for your breakthrough. When God makes you wait, it's not because He wants to hurt you, it's because He's preparing something that requires perfect timing. Think about it, if you received what you wanted too soon, you might not be ready to handle it. God doesn't give blessings to break you, He gives them to build you. So when He holds something back, it's because He's protecting you. Sometimes, the doors that don't open are the ones that would have led you away from your purpose. Sometimes, the people who walk away are the ones who would have destroyed your peace. And sometimes, the storm that you begged God to stop was the very thing He used to strengthen your faith. You see, faith isn't built in comfort, it's built in the waiting, in the silence, in the moments when you don't understand but still choose to trust. Every time you keep believing when nothing makes sense, heaven notices. Every time you choose hope over fear, you're growing stronger. The waiting season is not wasted, it's working. God is not late, He's precise. He knows exactly when to move, when to shift, when to reveal, and when to bless. Your delay is divine, not disappointing. And when His timing finally arrives, everything will fall into place so beautifully that you'll realize why it had to take this long. You'll look back and say, if God had answered me earlier, I wouldn't have been ready for this. So don't lose heart. Don't let the waiting make you doubt the promise. The same God who started this journey with you will finish it. He has not forgotten your name, your prayers, or your pain. He sees the tears you cry in private, the faith you hold in silence, the strength you show in weakness, and He's saying, hold on. I'm not done. Why? Every storm you face is not meant to destroy you, it's meant to reveal what's inside you. When the winds rise and the waves crash, that's not the end of your story, it's the testing ground of your faith. Anyone can believe when life is easy, but true faith is born when everything falls apart. God doesn't promise a life without storms, He promises to be with you in them. Sometimes He calms the storm, and sometimes He lets the storm rage while He calms your heart. You see, storms are not always a sign that you're doing something wrong. Many times, they're proof that you're walking in the right direction. The enemy attacks what he fears, and if he's fighting you hard, it's because there's something powerful inside you that he wants to stop. But greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. Even when the waves are high and your boat feels like it's sinking, remember, Jesus is still in the boat. He's not asleep because He doesn't care, He's calm because He's in control. Your storm might seem bigger than your strength, but it's not bigger than your God. He's the same God who parted the sea for Moses, who walked on water with Peter, who silenced the wind with a word, and He's still the same God today. When life feels like chaos, lift your eyes higher. Don't focus on the storm, focus on the Savior. Faith is not about seeing, it's about trusting. It's standing on His word even when everything else shakes. Sometimes your greatest miracle will not be the storm ending, but you standing strong through it. Every test of faith builds something eternal inside you. It's in the storm that you learn how to pray, how to depend, how to trust even when you don't understand. The rain might fall, the night might feel endless, but dawn always comes. God never leaves His children in the storm forever. What was meant to break you will become the reason you rise. What was meant to drown you will become your testimony. One day, you'll tell your story and say, that storm didn't destroy.